Most students are not short of ambition, they are short of direction. They are surrounded by options, advice, courses, job titles, and success stories. Every path seems possible, and that is precisely the problem. When everything matters, nothing tells you what to do next. A career goal changes that. It does not give you certainty, it gives you a filter. Without a goal, activity can easily impersonate progress. You complete a course because it is popular. You correct a certificate because somebody shared it online. You apply for 10 unrelated jobs. You stay busy, but your effort does not compound. 6 months later, you have more activity to show, yet no clearer professional identity and no stronger evidence that you can do valuable work. A useful career goal asks a harder question: what capability am I trying to build? For whom and why? Once the direction exists, choices become easier. A course is useful if it closes a relevant skill gap. An internship is useful if it creates contact with the work. A project is useful if it becomes evidence. A conversation is useful if it corrects an assumption. The goal is not merely a destination, it is a decision rule for the present. Decades of goal setting research by Edwin Locke and Gary Latham found that specific and challenging goals can improve attention, effort, persistence, and strategy. But the important part is often omitted. Goals work under conditions. People need commitment, they need feedback, they need sufficient ability or a plan to develop it. For complex work, they need learning goals, not only performance targets. A goal is powerful because it organizes action, not because writing a sentence magically guarantees success. Career decisions are especially difficult because young people are often asked to choose before they have experienced the work itself. A job title is an abstraction. Daily work is concrete. The title designer may sound attractive, but the work involves critique, iteration, ambiguity, and detailed decisions. The title entrepreneur may sound exciting, but the work includes rejection, cash flow, hiring, and long stretches without applause. You cannot discover fit from a list of titles alone. That is why exploration matters. The OECD's career readiness research highlights activities such as career conversations, workplace visits, job fairs, volunteering, part time work, internships, and short placements. These experiences help young people connect imagined futures with real environments. Exploration is not indecision. Done properly, it is evidence collection. Start with people. Speak to 3 people who already do the work. Do not ask whether the career is good. Ask what they actually did last Tuesday. Ask which tasks consume their energy, what beginners misunderstand, what evidence earns trust, and why people leave. Patterns across honest conversations are more valuable than motivational advice from one person. Then build something small. If you are considering product management, write a short problem brief, interview users, and propose a measurable solution. If you are considering data analysis, take a messy public dataset and answer a real question. If you are considering design, improve one confusing experience and explain every trade off. If you are considering sales, try to persuade real customers and record their objections. A small project exposes the distance between liking an idea and liking the work. Now make an important distinction. Direction is not rigidity. A career goal is a hypothesis, not a present sentence. The world changes. Industries change, your responsibilities change, you change. A mature goal can be revised when evidence changes. What should remain stable is the discipline of choosing, acting, observing, and adjusting. Weak goals are vague. I want a good job. I want to be successful. I want to work in technology. These statements express desire but provide no operating guidance. A stronger goal is time bound and testable. For the next 90 days, I will test whether data analysis fits me by completing one real project, speaking to 5 practitioners, and publishing the result. This does not demand a lifetime commitment, it demands enough commitment to learn something true. Once the direction is clear, convert it into a roadmap. Begin with the role or problem area. Identify the few skills that create real value. Break those skills into deliberate practice. Turn practice into projects, turn projects into evidence. Use feedback to improve the evidence. Then approach opportunities where that evidence matters. Career progress becomes less mysterious when every step has a visible purpose. This also changes motivation. Motivation often arrives after progress becomes visible, not before. A roadmap creates smaller wins. One conversation completed, one skill demonstrated, one project reviewed, one assumption corrected. The distance to the future becomes a sequence of actions that can be completed today. There is another benefit. A goal protects attention. Modern platforms are designed to present endless alternatives. Each new trend creates anxiety that you are falling behind. But no serious career can be built by restarting every week. Direction allows you to notice opportunities without obeying all of them. It gives you permission to say no. Your first goal will probably be imperfect. That is normal. The quality of the goal improves through contact with reality. Choose a direction based on what you know now. Run a small experiment, collect evidence. Reflect honestly. Continue, adjust, or change. The objective is not to predict your entire life at 18, 22, or 30. The objective is to stop drifting long enough for effort to compound. A career goal does not predict your future, it organizes your present. It turns information into decisions, activity into progress, and uncertainty into experiments. You do not need perfect certainty before beginning. You need a direction worthy of the next step. So choose one path to test. Define the capability you want to build. Decide what evidence would prove progress. Give yourself 90 focused days. Then begin with the smallest real action you can take today. The goal is not certainty. The goal is movement with meaning.